Hey guys, I'm back with I wanted to say main dish, but well, it's lunch for me. So, and as you can read, I'm making a soup. And the thing is, I only just saw this morning when now that I'm making it. That is also my Ireland box recipe. So, yeah, I printed it out once. I found it. So the thing is, I'm not sure if I said it when I was making the potatoes, but I would love more of the cards. So if you have the box and you don't use the cards, and preferably in Europe, let me know. I would love to take them off your hands. But let's make some Irish farmhouse vegetable soup today. And this says from County Kerry, Ireland. A hug in a bowl is what I call soup. And here is my hug to you. We love soup in my house and within my extended family. It's the weather here that makes us want to cup our hands around a warm bowl of soup. Then again, I even make a lot during the summer. It's just so nourishing. Not just for the body, but for the soul. Enjoy making this. Well, I think I will. Anyway, melt the butter. And the thing is, I thought, because I have some recipe coming up from this website, so from the Gary Gold website, and there was like, I don't know, 25% off, so I got some of these, because this is expensive. It's almost €5, I think, for 85, but I'm using Kerry Gold unsalted butter, and I've got a knob here in the pan. And while that's melting, let me show you what I've got for the soup. So the thing is, this soup makes 1.5 liters. I think that would be a little bit much for my lunch. So I got my own measurements. The vegetables are what I think is a nice amount, because it's just that 1 onion, 1 leek, and I did it in grams. So I've got my paper here. I'm not a fancy show. I don't remember. So I've got 40 grams of onion. I've got, let me see, 110 grams of potato, and everything I scaled up. You know, if the potato was 108, I wrote down 110. So I've got 800 milliliters of vegetable stock, but that's over there. I've got 65 grams of carrots. So it probably was 64. So I made it 65. I did it all in fives. Then I've got parsnip, 70 grams. And I've got celery. I've got 50 grams, and then I've got a leek, 80 grams. So that's my plate of veggies. And the butter is melted. It has melted in the meantime. So add onion, leek, and potato. So onion and a bit of something else. So that's it. And now I had to saute this for 5 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, by the way, I've got frozen peas in a separate bowl, which, well, they aren't really frozen anymore. But I've got, let me see, I think 50 grams of frozen peas. I didn't write it down, but I think I got 50 grams. So I'm write it down now. 5 minutes. It's browned a lot because, well, I always tend to do different things and not paying attention, so it browned a bit. But to be honest, I don't mind. As long as it's not burned. So, what's next? Yeah. Oh, saute for 5-6 minutes until they show some color. Which, by accident, I did it perfect, I think. Add the stock, carrots, parsnip, and celery. So I've got some vegetable stock going in. And then the rest of the vegetables. So what did I say? Carrots, parsnips, and celery. Carrots, parsnips, celery. Going in. It is a vegetable soup, so you know. That's in. Lower the heat and simmer for 20 minutes or until the vegetables are tender when you insert a fork. So, lid on. I'm putting 20 minutes on the clock because I like it that way. That was 20 minutes and oh, that's my, well, I want to say spoon, yeah, wooden spoon. It smells very earthy. Let me grab a normal spoon so I can check a piece of potato. Yeah. Well, 20 minutes. Often boils potato. You know, done if you have bigger pieces. So blitz the cream into the soup until smooth and add the peas. So I have to until smooth. So I'm going to take it off the heat for a moment. I did not read this through. So let's blitz it up. Oh, there's a nut in it. I was understood that you shouldn't have any nuts in. So I've got 50 milliliters of cream, light cream. It says, let me see. Yeah, it just says cream. And because I'm one of those women, well, if you know my videos, you know, that gains weight easily. So I try to pay attention. I think this is enough of blitzing. I'm a bit sad that I had to blitz it, but well, the taste probably is going to be amazing. I do love soup. Anyway, add the peas. Add some peas. Let's give it a going to put this back for a moment. I could have done that off camera. So, 1 pan of soup heat through, so I'm going to put it on the flames again to heat the peas for a moment. Season to taste, so I'm not going to add sugar this time, just some pepper. And this is, I think, for seasoned pepper. Let's give it a stir and do a tasting. Okay. There's no peas on my spoon. Look, I don't know if you can see it. So I'm going to give them a couple of minutes to warm through. So let's taste without. And this has to be good, right? By the way, the cream was optional, but it isn't perfectly smooth, and I don't mind that. This is, yeah, I do love this. But I'm not sure if I ever going to make a soup like this again. I don't think I'm doing the blending. Maybe not even the cream, just the way it was before I put it in the cream in, and then just only add the peas in. Well, I've got a pea here. Let's see if the peas have warmed through with it. The 2 minutes I put them in. Yeah. The only thing worth mentioning, I think, is that I think it's the celery. Gives a crunch, because it's not the peas, it's definitely the celery. But yeah, I'm going to put some in a bowl and have my lunch. Thanks for watching. Easy soup, just had to chop everything up. But maybe if you want to have one of those containers that you have to just do like this with the knives, so like a chopper, or one of those round things that you have to pull thing, that would make things so much more easy. But yeah, nice soup. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can see it. There, it's raining outside. It's not really cold, but it's raining outside, so I'm going to get myself a bowl, put on some YouTube video or something, and enjoy this. Bye, and see you soon.